Good morning, traders, and this is your DAX day trade setup for today. So sorry for the delay. We've had a couple of internet issues. Those are now resolved, but in the time we've been away, we've managed to more than double the account, which is pretty cool at the moment. So let's get on with this. So firstly, on the daily, the last couple of days on the DAX, to be honest, I haven't been trading a DAX much at all. These little pin bars, gap up, pin bar, gap up, pin bar, golfing, then a hanging man here. So there's no real structure on the daily. The stochastic grouping like this is worrying me quite seriously at the moment. So I'm kind of staying out of the DAX right now. So if we just drill down to the low time frames, you'll see what there are some intraday trades that are happening, and you can see the gaps up, and then you're rallying, you're staying above the moving averages, which is a trend to the upside, which is perfect. But yeah, there's still very little structure when you look at it on the 1 hour. So the only structure that we've had here, we've had these 2 days of consolidation, rounding bottom, and then this gap up. So there was, there were little trades available to take, but the way that we are dropping below the moving averages, dropping up, shooting up above the moving averages, and I suspect we're going to drop down again, find some structure, and then start buying again. But I see a little bit more opportunities on the Dow Jones at the moment rather than the DAX. So I'm sitting on my hands with the DAX. Everything here is pointing to a double top at the moment. Trend is up, yes, but I do believe that this is looking a little tired. So I'd want to see a fairly decent pullback. And this gap down here is a magnet at the moment. So I probably want to see a pullback all the way down to 13,526 before I even start looking at this again. Okay, we could also have a Fibonacci pullback here on the daily, which brings us back to this breakout here, which is a 50% Fibonacci right here. So that may sort of give me some confidence as to where we're going to be going. But yeah, it is pretty volatile at the moment. So I think if you want to be trading this, you want to be doing this on the 5 or the 12 minutes, and you're looking to take profit as often as possible. So this gap to the upside is still open. So don't be too surprised to see this thing shoot up to the top and close the gap, and then find some sellers up there and drive it back down again. Okay, so yeah, I'm not even going to bother with this today. This is not something that's exciting me right now. If we just have a look at the Ichimoku, you'll see yesterday a break below, then a break above the Ichimoku, and now we're back sort of into Kijis and Dickinson. Everything is indicating that we should be looking for a level, but I'm a little bit skeptical about it. So if we just check the 30 minutes as well. So 30 minutes trend is up, should be looking for a level. Check the span through price. So only thing here is the Kijis and Dickinson are flat, which is indicating a range. I suppose we should be expecting some kind of a rally to the upside, but I think that rally is going to be fairly short-lived. So if you do take a trade to the long side, you want to wait for a decent pullback, wait for some structure off a level, then get in for the long, but be sure of your targets. And I think the first target is going to be this gap to the upside. That's kind of what I would be looking at if I was trading this. So we've got a crossover on the hour here, which is extremely bullish. So from an Ichimoku perspective, on the hour, cloud is green, that's bullish. Chiku span is through price, that's bullish. We're above the cloud, that's bullish. And we've got this golden cross here, which is also bullish. And if you look at my oscillator, it's lining up to the bottom, which is indicating look for a level, get ready to go long. Okay, so that is looking fairly bullish. It's just, I would prefer to see a pullback. Okay, 4 hour, flat Kijis and flat Dickinson, we are ranging, and oscillators are not agreeing with looking for a level at the moment, or they're looking for a level to the upside. Nothing really that stands out to warn you that we're going to fall. This is what worries me on the daily. Okay, we're far from Kijis and we're far from Dickinson. Cloud is extremely narrow, which basically means there's very little support to the left at the moment. So we could fall hard and fast. Okay, so everything that I see here on the daily is telling me just be very cautious. wait for a deeper pullback, then that's the opportunity to get back into this and look for some longs to the upside. So from an intraday perspective, let's go back to... So from an intraday perspective, we are kind of looking... 12 minutes. We're looking at the fractal levels, I think. There's your first one. And that is your second one. But the worrying factor here is that we have tagged it. So any break below this level, any close on the 12-minute below this level is going to be a valid short signal. How far that short goes is another story completely. So I would expect a fairly decent pullback, and then I may look at a long. So even on looking at the 12 minutes, we're trading a 12-minute chart. I'll be looking for some structure off a level. And unfortunately, there aren't many levels to worry about. There's one right here, 13,723, which is not that far. The next one is a 200 EMA. There's nothing really. I suppose we could argue that there is a level. So yeah, so I think the trick with the Dow today is if we do get a pullback onto a Fibonacci level or even onto the 200 EMA down here on the 12 minutes, I don't think there's anything on the hour. No, not really. Then that's going to give you the opportunity to buy. But these stochastics right now on the hour are not looking very positive for me. You can see every time it creeps to the upside like this, we pull back. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here. We've had a good rally. We're consolidating. We've got a pin bar. Then we've got this engulfing bar, which engulfed the whole range. So the break below the bottom here is a valid short signal. But how far, I'm not sure I want to go and try that. So I'll just wait and watch what happens. If we do have the pullback and it falls most of today, that'll be fine. Then Monday we'll be looking for some longs to see from where we can get in long. But I think for today, I'm not bothering with this. I'll be sitting on my hands. Okay. Anyway, guys, that's my view today. I hope it helps, and I'll catch you later. Cheers for now.